Hello, ladies. Hello, hello, hello. I'm getting ready to go live. Getting ready to share this on my Facebook page. Don't really. Waiting for a few more people to get here. Okay. Hello, hello. Leave a comment. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Cindy. Hello, hello. I think I gotta get my, I have a little bit there. Let me see if I'm, I can't tell. Okay. I think I got a little frozen, so I'm gonna go back in on my tablet, or otherwise I can't see your comments. There we go. That's better. That's a lot better. So yeah, I don't know why it comes out so bright and then it kind of seems like, is it dimmer to you or does it look good on your guys' side? I know, I'm loving this new set too. This is the Quiet Meadow, and it comes with all these lovely dies. The card that I showed you guys live the other night on my opening of my live last night. This is the bundle we're going to use. We're just using this stamp set today. And by golly, I have a big mess on my desk. I just want to tell you guys, I'm like working in a little small area. I bet all of you have that happen. Yes, it is an awesome bundle. I absolutely love it. I was so excited. This one and the painted, what's it called? Hand pendant bundle. I absolutely love that bundle too. And that's where I got this paper out of. So I'm excited. I'm so excited for all the new stuff. I can't wait for a couple of the other things that I got to come. So I'm pretty excited about that. Okay, well, I've got some people here and watching now, so we're just going to jump right into this because there's a few steps to it. But I first wanted to let you know that I'm going to be using the basic border dies that they have in the catalog, and I'm going to be using this one right here. It's kind of like a curvy one, but I just wanted to show you the rest of them. They've got like this. It almost looks like kind of an envelope, some scalp. This makes me think of little clouds maybe, but these are going to be so much fun to play with. I could see it coming in other cards. I was excited to see that they had some border stuff coming out. So I'm excited about that. And then again, like I said, I'm going to be using this stamp set. So the Quiet Metal. So we're going to be using that. So if you don't have a demonstrator and you would like to order from me, you can go to bonniescreativeplace.stampinup.net. And you can go there and check it out. All right. So the first thing we have is our Sarah sand, and this is a basic 8.5 by 5.5, and I'm just going to fold it over and score it at 4 1/4. And I like to give the end of this a really good crease so that the card will lay flat. Put our card back in the camera here. Then we're going to take, and we're going to get a piece of grid paper out here. And I'm just going to set this down evenly on my grid paper on one of those lines. You don't have to be this precise, but this is what I did when I made mine, so I want to show you guys what I did. Then I went in from this to this inch is what I did. So I tried to eyeball the roundness right here, that it was on this an inch from there to there. It was just an eyeball. So it doesn't have to be perfect, but that's how I did it. Then I took my tape right here. I told you my desk is a mess, so if you see me searching for something, that's why. But I love it when we all, I guess I should probably make sure my paper's straight. There we go. And then I'm just putting this Post-it note tape that I tell you guys I buy it on Amazon. I don't get anything for it, but that's where I get it. You could use what you got. I just like this. It doesn't rip the paper. Okay. Then we're going to bring in the big guy. And we need platform 1, platform 2, and platform 3, and then the other platform 3. So this just fits, I want to tell you, going this way. I was a little worried when I first put it in there. I thought, oh boy, but it does go and it does work. And then you're going to have a little bump, but it didn't do it hard, so it's just a little tiny bump. Okay. And then I'm going to just open this up. And we're going to just take this off. I'm leaving the thing there because we're going to use it again in just 1 second here. Okay, so we have that. We'll set that aside for a minute. And then we're going to use this same grid paper. This piece now is 2 1/4 by 5 1/4. So this piece is 2 1/4 by 5 1/4. So just try to eyeball the center. It doesn't have to be perfect, like I said. And now this one, I went right to the edge of the paper. I didn't go in or nothing. I just set it up as close as I could so that this part right here is on the edge. I'll try to bring it up and show you. You guys can see in the camera a little better. I put this part right here on the edge of the paper. And this paper is So Saffron, by the way. Yes, look into that tape. It's a very good tape, Cindy, and it doesn't rip your paper like some people like to use, like, I don't know what kind it is. It's made by Post-it Note, and it's just a tape. It's in a tape form. So some people like to use that washi tape, but when I've used it in the past, I felt like it ripped my paper. So I didn't want to take a chance of doing that again. So I don't use that. And you can use this over and over. Like, as you see, I'm reusing this piece. And sometimes I'll even, on my mini over here, I have a bunch of these stuck to the top of it just to use again. I mean, eventually they do get less sticky and then you want to get rid of them, but I've had that one for a long time. It comes with a lot of stuff on them. Then we've got another piece here. Let me see. And this one's 2 inches by 5. And so we're just going to, again, line this up kind of right on this thing here. And this one I also went right to the edge, the same as I did the yellow, the So Saffron. And this is our basic white. So now we'll get out the big guy. Yes, washi paper does rip, and Stampin' Up! Paper is, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I can't use it. I have a Cricut, and I can't use it on my Cricut unless I have a very, very light or very tacky paper, because it rips it. I just make sure my mat is very, what do you call it? Well used. So I'm going to put this over here. Okay. And I don't need that anymore. So now I'm done. So now we're going to bring in all our parts here. And so here's my, I like to score this again, just to give it a really good score. The more you score this, the more it'll lay down flat. And I like that when you're working with it. So we're going to do our stamping first. I'll get my, I got a little bit of that something on my card right there. So I'm going to get, I don't know. I thought I had a pencil eraser or something. I know I do. I just don't know where anything is right now. Because like I said, my desk is a mess. I'll use this one. But I have one that's like an eraser. We're going to flip it over. Because I don't know what that is. I might have come off from my my mats, my boards, my cut and plates, because they are getting pretty bad. I got it on my list to order them. Okay. So now we're going to bring in our flowers, and we're going to stamp this up. Okay, and I'm using Memento black ink because I want to use the blends, and I'm trying to stay to the left a little, and I'm just going to put this right down, trying to apply even pressure, but a little bit more here in the middle, because I noticed when I did it earlier, I did it a couple times. Either if I pushed too hard, I got really dark flowers. If I didn't push hard enough, my center didn't come out. So let's pray this is good. It is not bad. So we'll set that off to the side. Okay. And now we're going to do some very simple basic coloring. And I'm just taking the new Soft Succulent. And this is the light. I didn't use any dark. I'm just kind of coloring this in. So did anybody place an order yesterday when the catalog went live yet? I know I placed my orders to get ready to show you guys more stuff. I should let you know that they got the new promotion while I'm coloring, that if you want to join Stampin' Up, whether it's to be a hobbyist or whether it's to do it and make a little cash or just have some fun, whatever, then you could get it $155 for $99 plus tax. That's it. Shipping is free. Then I'm using the So Saffron Light. And then if that's not something you want to do, if you have some ladies that want to get together and order, have a little virtue live workshop, or have you could do it through Zoom or anything to that effect. We can have a little gathering and do some cards, or get some friends and have a party. Or if you have a huge wish list and you want to order it, you could do that, and then you could get, if it's 250, then they're giving you on top of the normal rewards. So altogether you get like $50 in Stampin' Rewards. So that's something to think about. Then I've got the Daffodil Delight, and I'm just coloring this in the center right here. And some down in the bottom. And then I'm going back in with the light, and I'm just kind of pushing it out a little bit. Pulling it out, pulling it up, blending it. This flower up here, I did get a little dark on it, but I think it still looks good. Still looks good. Then I brought in the Daffodil Delight ink. And in the set, there's these little, I don't know, they're like little dots. I call it like fallen pollen because I think it's really, that's what it looks like to me. So, and I just stamped this kind of down the page, kind of like that. I think that just adds just what it needs to the card. We're done with that. Okay, we could start putting some of this together. So first we're going to add our ribbon. And I've got the new Soft Succulent. I just love this color. I love this ribbon. I love everything about this new. I think it's because I wanted them to come out with our Pear Pizzazz and blends, and this is kind of, it's not close. There's definitely a difference, but it's something lighter than what we've have for greens. So I'm very excited that we have this color. So then I added that right there for now. And then we're just going to add adhesive down through here. I probably should add some on these. And then I'm just going to put this right in here. I'm kind of giving it like 1/8 of an inch on the side. I'm not worried about over here. I'm looking at the, let me make sure I'm in the camera. I'm looking at the top and the bottom and the side, and just kind of giving it like 1/8 of an inch of a border. So it's like that. Then I'm going to attach this one down. Okay. And I'm going to put this down. And I'm not worrying about, I'm just kind of giving it like a little, I don't know, 1/8 of an inch, 1/4 of an inch, and keeping mindful of the top and bottom. Then I have a piece of DSP paper, and this paper, let me measure, is 2 inches by 5 1/4. And this is from that painted, what I just hand pended stamp set. And I'm leaving a little border around this right through there, so that when you close it, it looks like that. I just think that once I put that in there, it just tied it all right together, and I just absolutely love that. Cutting a little piece of this off, and I'm going to tie a knot. These are my cheat knots. I call them cheat bows, cheat knots. I don't know what they're actually called. It's just a knot, really. And then I'm gonna trim it up. There we go. Just like that. I'm gonna try and reinforce this again. Sometimes that helps. Then I have my little piece of paper. Where did it go? Oh, right here. Then I just have a scrap 1/2 inch piece of paper here. And I'm going to take the Memento black ink again with the thinking of you that is in, you could put happy birthday, you know, you're so kind. Could leave it blank until you're ready too, because I thought of that too. Just make up some cards until you're ready. Hopefully I'll be able to see that I'm getting this kind of centered on here. Nope. Okay, I'm gonna have to bring this closer to me, guys, so it might be off camera. So I'm gonna put this down. There we go. So yeah. Okay. So anyways, yeah.
Sorry for interrupting.
You're okay. My daughter just popped in.
I'm sorry for interrupting.
She says she's sorry for interrupting. I love cheat knots too. I do too. I use them all the time. So then I'm just going to snip a little bit of this off. Yeah. My daughter just popped in. I guess she's got to run to the store quick because we're supposed to have tacos for supper. And I guess we just realized, and I cut that too short. She just realized that we don't have lettuce. Kind of like one of the main opponents. Because it is, what is it? Cinco Mayo Day, if I'm saying it right. I probably butchered it. Poor people. But anyways. Yeah. So I'm using this punch to get the corners, or you could do it by hand too. I've done that. If you don't have something long enough, I don't know if you see my little trick, I'll kind of explain it here. I just put this Post-it note tape and I just put it on the end of it to make it longer so I could put it in and out. And this is still a good piece of tape, so I'll just stick it back on top of this and it'll be here for the next time when I want to use it. Yep. Okay. And now we're going to take some Stampin' Dimensionals. And I'm just taking about 2. And I'm just going to put this like right here. I just thought that was so cute. Then I've got these gems. And I think these are new in the catalog now. I think they come with, they recommend it with the hand-painted stamp set. I think that's what set it comes with. And I just added a few. So I put this one right about here. Then I kind of grabbed a bigger one, put that over here. And then I think I grabbed another bigger one. And they're not real thick, is what I like about them. They're kind of like a flat gem type thing. And I like that. So that, and then you could put another white piece in here. I didn't do that either on either one, but you could add another little strip in there for your greetings. So if you are watching this now, make sure you leave a comment either now or on the replay, and I will draw for a winner of my card. So if you can't do it, because I know some people can't do it while they're watching, so if you leave the comment after you're done, that'll be great. So yeah. And if you share my videos, that gives me a lot of support. Thanks, Sharon. I'm glad you love the card. Yeah. I love to create, and I love the flowers this year. I don't know. I really love them. I have quite a few flowers in my collection already, but they came out with some pretty cool ones, so I'm very excited. And if you didn't see my opening, I'm going to do a video on this. This was the one that I showed you guys yesterday. And I haven't done a video yet, but I'm definitely going to do one, and it's using this same bundle. So, yeah. So I'll have a video out on that card very soon. And it's not hard. It's just time consuming. Well, if no one has any questions or anything, thank you, Cindy. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching me. Are you from around here? I'm from upstate New York. And, oh, wow, yeah. And, I usually do lives at 2, but things got kind of crazy. But I'm thinking of doing, I don't know if you have Facebook. I'm thinking of doing a Facebook Live one day during the week of a different card and stuff and doing it on Facebook. So then I'll have 2 lives. I'm just trying to pick the right time. Yes, I'm glad you caught me too. Yeah, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any other of the future ones, whether you watch it now or later on. So yeah, that's great. All right, I will chat with you guys soon. Thanks for joining me. And I'll be sharing lots of other videos in the future. Bye-bye, everyone. Great, I'm glad you already subscribed.